Hello, everybody. Welcome to Disabilities Redefined with Dr. Wagner. This is a first. We're introducing the show in the middle of Times Square. And the reason? Our two guests are City University of New York superstars.
My name is Emmanuel Elisha Ford, and I graduated from Queensborough Community College with an associate's degree in liberal arts, and I plan to further my studies in political science and law. I was very committed and dedicated to my work, and I wanted to do well. I wanted to get good grades, and I think that passion, that motivation is why I did so well. So an advice I would give to students entering college is think about first think about your goal. Think about what is it you want to study, and if that major aligns with your career goal, don't ever listen to those who say you cannot. Don't ever listen to those that say you won't make it. Tune out the naysayers, because if you believe, you can do anything. When I said I want to do political science, my mother has been very supportive to me. And without her support, none of this would have been possible. So definitely, I would say be supportive and allow your child to choose the field of study that is interesting to them and that they're passionate about. And I think it is very important to be involved on campus. When we think about the clubs, these clubs they're very good support systems for students. Students are able to support each other, encourage each other. They're able to network. And also, I think it helps with the students' mental well-being. It helps to improve their social skills. Personally, for me, being part of the disability club at Queensborough, I really enjoyed attending the clubs. I received a lot of support and encouragement from my peers, from the club advisors. So definitely, and also with these clubs, they're able to connect you with things that are aligned with your interests. Like for me, I'm interested in advocacy work, advocating for people with disabilities, and so one of the things I was part of was the interdisciplinary team. And what we did was, as it was me and other students with disabilities, we met with faculty and staff, and we talked about what are some of the ways that services for students with disabilities can be improved campus-wide. So, and again, this is all part of that involvement on campus, involvement with in-campus activities. I think it was very helpful to me, and I think it's very beneficial. It's an asset.
My name is Stephen Lakhter, and my major was liberal arts, and I did that major in Kingsborough Community College. I think I was a good student because I had a lot of passion for all the work I put into, no matter how hard it was. From my experience, the top 3 qualities that students should have for college, as I mentioned earlier, passion is very important. Perseverance in order to not give up, and compassionate to show compassion to others, which can help you also gain a lot of friends. I believe being involved on campus is very important because you get to go to many kinds of events, you get to make many friends, you get to experience a college life that many don't get to experience if they mostly go home after class. So I believe staying on campus for as much as you can, even if it gets kind of late, it will be a great benefit to everyone and to yourself. You'll get to have more social skills and improve your social health overall. I believe I do have a very strong disability identity because I tried to get involved in my campus with the autism events we had, as I am a student on the autism spectrum, and I am very passionate about advocacy for people with disabilities and for people with autism, and I like to help people. And we had an entire autism walk, which I led myself, and it was twice, and it was a lot of fun going through the hallways. I can even be loud in my campus, which most places, even in my own home, I can't. So I love this. Well, for parents that are worried about their children going to college, I'd say my family was the exact same way. And I kept thinking that I myself wasn't sure I could do it. But based on my experience, I actually did really well. So I believe that even if you really worry about your child, having them experience all the social aspects of college and going through a lot of education, which a lot of professors in my college were really helpful. And so I really recommend it a lot to not worry. The advice I have is continue to persevere with everything you want to do in college. And there are many things you might not expect that can happen in college in a social way or in an emotional way, but continue to persevere and never give up when an obstacle comes to you. Never give up. And I believe if anyone put as much passion and perseverance as I did, you can also do just as well or even significantly better, even in difficult and challenging classes. The end.